Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope that you are all fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine by the mercy of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIVS Home School. I am Mizanur Rahman, Assistant Teacher of Islamic Studies of National Daily University School, Morning Shift, Bonasri, Dhaka. Today, I would like to take an Islamic Studies class for the students of class 7. Our today's topic is discussion of chapter 5, lesson 5. Our today's topic is discussion of chapter 5, lesson 5, which is about life of Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Time Anwar, today's lecture number 21, and I will give HW, which number will be 20. Okay, dear students, let's come to the board and listen. Chapter 5, lesson 5, Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Identity of Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu was the cousin of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. His father was Abu Talib and mother was Fatima bint Asad. This is the very important short question or knowledge based question. Who was the father of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu? Answer will be Abu Talib radiallahu ta'ala anhu. And who was the mother of Abu Talib? Who was the mother of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu? Then answer will be Fatima bint Asad radiallahu ta'ala anha was the mother of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. He was born in Makkah in 600 AD. It is also will be question, knowledge based question, where Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu was born and when. Answer will be Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu was born in Makkah in 600 AD. AD means after date of priest. Okay, Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu is the first boy who accepted Islam. Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu was the first boy who accepted Islam. It is also the knowledge based question, who was first accept Islam from the boys. Answer will be Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu accept Islam first from the boys. As a boy, only 10 he accepted the truth in Makkah. When Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu accepted Islam, when he was the only 10 years old, he is one of those 10 persons to whom the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave the teachings of paradise in their lifetime. Their students, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam give the good news of paradise from the lifestyle only 10 persons, which is called Ashar Mubashara. Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu is also from of them. Okay. He was the fourth Khalifa of Islam. Ali learned reading and writing while still a boy and was very willing to gather knowledge. He would always accompany the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He had endless love and respect for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam would love him very much. Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu was married to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam daughter Fatima. It is also will be knowledge based question or MCQ question. Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu married whom? Answer will be Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu was married to the Prophet's daughter Fatima radiallahu ta'ala anha. Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu was fearless and brave. He risked his life for the sake of Prophet and slept in his bed when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated to Medina. He was trusted for returning the boundless belongings of the people placed in the custody of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, now we start heroism and desire for knowledge of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. This point is very important as a creative question C or D. Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu was a brave warrior and an able general. For his bravery during the Battle of Badr, he got the sword named Zulfikar as a gift. He was also given the title of Asadullah, the Lion of Allah, after conquering the Castle Camus in the Battle of Khaybar. He was the writer of the Treaty of Hudaybiyah and the carrier of flag of Muslim soldiers during the conquest of Makkah. Okay, dear students, every information is very important. Which should gift by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to Ali radiallahu anhu? Answer will be Zulfikar sword will give by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to Ali radiallahu anhu for the bravery of the war of battle. And he was also given the title of Asadullah. What is the meaning of Asadullah? It will be also question for MCQ or knowledge based question. What is the meaning of Asadullah? Answer will be Asadullah means lion of Allah. And it is also will be question when title of Asadullah given by Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to Ali. When Ali radiallahu anhu shown heroism in the battle of Khaybar, and he conquering the castle of Camus in the battle of Khaybar. He conquering the castle of Camus in the battle of Khaybar. For this reason, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave him title Asadullah, and Asadullah means lion of Allah. And he also the writer of Treaty of Hudaybiyah, and he also the carrier of flag for the Muslim soldiers in the conquering Mecca. Okay. Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu was an unparalleled example for the people with desire for knowledge. Even in situation for favorable to acquiring knowledge, he would continue acquiring knowledge. He had vast knowledge to tafsir, explanation of hadith and Arabic knowledge and literature. He made a major contribution to the completion of Arabic grammar. This is the very, very important question. Who was the major completer of Arabic grammar? Then answer will be Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu was the Ali radiallahu anhu make major contribution to completion of Arabic grammar. Reading knowledge is it said, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the city of knowledge and Ali is its gate. Okay, dear students, it is said in the hadith, Ana Madinatul Ilmi wa Ali Babuha. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, I am the storehouse of knowledge and Ali is the door of the store. It is the very, very important space about the knowledge of Ali radiallahu anhu. Okay, and Ali radiallahu anhu is gate. His Dawan Ali, the completion of Ali's poetical works. What is the meaning of Dawan Ali? Then answer will be the completion of Ali's poetical works. Dawan Ali, completion of Ali's poetical works. A priceless work in Arabic literature. In introduced teaching and learning in the mosque during his rule. Okay, dear students, now we will start about election of Khalifa of Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu. Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu was Hazrat Usman radiallahu anhu was martyred in 656 AD. It is also will be questioned when Hazrat Usman radiallahu anhu was martyred. Answer will be Hazrat Usman radiallahu anhu was martyred in 656 AD. At that critical situation, he was elected as the fourth Khalifa of Islam. At the beginning of his Khalifa, Hazrat Ali had to face administrative crisis in the country. With his extraordinary talent and administrative skill, he brought the situation under control. Okay, dear students, now we will start about the discussion about the administrative system of Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu. Then a seriously critical period was going on. The Muslims were engaged in the extreme anti-party conflicts. He took steps to restore peace and discipline. He formed political coalition and failed nepotism completely in the field of administrative appointments. He recovered lands from the privileged landowners and made arrangement for the equal distribution from procure tax and wealth acquired from the Ganimat among the Muslim citizens. Okay, dear students, Ganimat is the very important term from the Islamic knowledge. Ganimat means the wealth which is collected by conquering battle, such as Battle of Badr, Battle of Khaybar, etc. The Muslim soldiers collected a vast of wealth after conquering the battle, and which wealth after conquering the battle collected is known as Ganimat. Okay. As almost all the Muslims were Bedouin or farmers at the time, he was very much interested in the development of land and agriculture. The administrative ideas of Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu were reflected in his letter of guideline to Malik al-Ashtar, governor of Egypt. Okay, it is also very important question. Who was Malik al-Ashtar? Malik al-Ashtar was the governor of Egypt, which is called Misr in Bengali language. He was the emperor of Misr or governor of Misr at the time. In this letter, he gave directions: penetrate love, forgiveness, and kindness in your heart of your subjects. Don't be killed. Don't be like voracious animals before them, thinking them to be worthy or prey, because they are of two kinds. All citizens of the countries are two kinds. They may be either your religious brethren, or they are equal to you in the way of creation. They may make mistake carelessly. They may have inefficiency, and bad deeds may be committed either willingly or mistakenly by them. So forgive them in the manner as your expected forgiveness from Allah, because you are above them. Above them, them means public, all citizens of the country. And he who has appointed you as above you, appointing authority, and Allah is above him who has appointed you. Allah expects that you will fulfill their subjects' demand, and Allah has tested you by them. Okay, dear students, this statement is very important. Allah expects that you will fulfill their demands. Their means all subjects or all citizens' demand, and Allah has tested you by them. Allah has tested every employer by citizens. It is noticeable that the above directions are called the ideal constitution of Islamic governance in history. Lifestyle of Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu. Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu was an example of honest, humble, and simple life and sacrifice where none can equal to him. He used to live a simple life from his childhood. He would collect his own food himself. Sometimes he would remain unfed. He would do his work himself. He lived in a ordinary house and could easily maintain with their rich and the poor. Even when he was elected Khalifa, he had these qualities. Ali's rule lasted for 6 years. It is also will be question of knowledge-based question. How many years lasted of Ali's rules? Answer will be Ali's rules lasted for 6 years. He was fatally wounded during Salatul Fajr by Ibn Mulzam and died in 661 AD. It is will be also very important question. By whom Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu wounded and died? Answer will be Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu wounded by Ibn Mulzam, and he died in 661 AD. Okay, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said Ali is the friend to all believers. Tirmizi. It is very important hadith about Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu in the which is narrated in the hadith Tirmizi, book of hadith Tirmizi. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said Ali is the friends of all Muslims or all believers. Okay, dear students, this is enough to this lecture about life of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. You have to practice more about life of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and you have to memorize minimum 20 short question, knowledge based question from Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, such as when Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu born, when Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu died, and who was the father of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who was the mother of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and how many years lasted Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu's khilafat, etc. Okay, dear students, now I will give HW on the basis of today's lecture. Write heroism and desire for knowledge of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Okay, dear students, firstly you have to read all lessons 3 times. Then you have to write from here heroism and desire for knowledge of Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Start here and finished here, but not write word by word from this lesson. You have to write from yourself. Okay, dear students, you have to do your HW carefully and completely, and you have to submit your HW on every Sunday from 8 AM to 4 PM by your guardians or any other persons. Okay, dear students, if you face any problem, you have to phone call to me. It is mobile number of mine. So you have to give phone and ask question. I will try to give answer, inshallah. It is my phone number. Okay, dear students, I hope that you have understood your topic clearly. Keep practicing at home, avoid by parents, stay well. See you again very soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.